the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. From way up at the 23. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready, check. Panther 11, Panther 11, 70, give him.
Smith going to look to throw right away.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, it's Smith. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Uses the stiff arm. And then he's stopped right at the 30. And a play that started back at the 15. They pick up 15.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Smith throwing again. He hits his target, Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, 33 yards.
And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10.
At their own 23.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Taylor. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Oh, taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
64 yards.
And the Colts are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now Smith. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds here. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. 7-7, our score after 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Goodwin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Here's Walker.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Walker once more, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. Touchdown! Marquise Goodwin. from 3 yards out.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front.
Extra point through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Ryan.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
20.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
90 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Again, it's Taylor.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get it.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Ryan. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. Touchdown, Colts.
Jonathan Taylor.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Hey, last struggle.
Now Gino on first down. He's got a man complete. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 76 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. look to pass them on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. Never worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Ryan finding Pittman there for the Colts' first down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
96 yards on the ground for him so far.
Never some of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gauge. You don't fit the run play as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run to the first with Taylor.
And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
21! Check!
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Hey, Tuesday!
Ryan. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jelani Woods as the first half is winding down.
And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And this is now a one-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now!
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with a one-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
On first down, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
There's a nice move, and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
To pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, Ryan.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. Touchdown Colts.
Deion Jackson.
70 yards.
And the Colts have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Smith on third down. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So for the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing again is Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Gino. Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
20.
On second down, here's Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That sack backs Ryan the Colts up a bit here, facing a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
A give for Walker running right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for Seattle Seahawks.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. Very important extra point there, up and good. They have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Ryan. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Gino down a throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are right back in this football game.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Ryan. Right side caught by Jackson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Given 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Got it. Hey, express.
Here's Ryan. Finding Pittman. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And some room to maneuver. 166 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now we give to Taylor. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. Just one remaining in this 4th quarter. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Running left, Taylor. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready. 21.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. fairly short kick from the 14. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory.